When I was asked, so what would you like to become when you grow up? I said, a top-billing presenter. As for Amira Willighagen, she didn't wait until she grew up to become an international 9-year-old showbiz sensation with a heart of gold.
In the 5 years since Amira won Holland's Got Talent, she's sung around the world, is releasing her 3rd album, and has moved from the Netherlands to Potchefstroom to complete her schooling.
What's it like trying to kind of stay normal and grounded, even though everybody knows you're such a huge celebrity?
Well, when I sing on stage, I feel like, yeah, someone that sings for people, and you know, the makeup and the dresses and woo! But as I walked in the school, nobody thought, oh, there's that weird, cheesy girl from Holland or something. They accepted me the way that I am, and I can get to be a normal girl that can play hockey and cross country and still be singing and still be accepted as a normal child.
She loves the local weather and the food, and Principal Terry Nicolinus does his best to let her be just one of the girls.
What's it like having such a huge celebrity as part of your school?
Well, at first I was quite nervous. In the beginning I thought to have a superstar in your school was going to be quite a problem. But after I got to know Amira and her parents, I thought to myself, well, she's just a normal schoolgirl, just like all the others. And that's the way we treat her, and that's the way they wanted it.
In this case, regular high school life includes professional voice training with coach Suzette Wilkins.
Having listened to Amira singing, I kind of started to feel a bit inspired myself. So I was thinking we could maybe get some tips on how I can warm up.
This will be very nice. So the first warm-up trick goes about the jaw. It's all about the jaw, loosening the jaw. Otherwise you get something like that. Ah, so I want So you try. Okay. Then the lips and the tongue is loose. And then we take a simple melody, like for instance, Happy Birthday. Because it's all about placing the tone. So we're going to sing in an A. Happy, not happy.
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 Happy. Let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, that's more or less what she's got to do before she sings, because it's not good for the voice just to start singing. It's like when you play cricket or rugby or anything, you've got to warm up.
What makes Amira's voice so unique?
I think it's the sort of ringing tone that she rings like a bell. Even after she's finished the song, you still hear that pure voice ringing in your head. And if you think she's only 14 years old, then I think it's exceptional.
A bicycle bell announced the arrival of our star.
I've had the privilege of having a couple of tips given to me by Suzette, but what is it you love most working with her?
She has a great personality, and she really knows what I'm going through, because she also sang when she was a child, and it's hard to combine that with all the other stuff. So she really helps me to keep singing and still have fun with friends and go out and have milkshakes and have fun.
I've been waiting to hear you live, so maybe I can get a bit of a taste?
Yes, of course.
In 2014, a classical concert at a Somerset West wine estate was Amira's first international performance. She donated half her fee towards building a playground for children in Willighagen Township, Potchefstroom. At the age of 7, on a previous visit to the town to see her grandmother, she'd noticed local children in need. Since then, her charity Gelukskinders has built another 4 play parks. And Principal Clement Adams sees a world of difference.
You're one of 4 schools where Amira's Gelukskinders Foundation has built a play park. How has the play park impacted the learners at your school?
Well, first of all, Fezi, I was overwhelmed with joy when I received the news that Amira is going to donate a play park for the school. Play is an integral part of education, and we don't have all these facilities here in the township, and now here at school at least we can offer them this decent play park. And obviously, I'm overwhelmed with joy, and this is very, very nice.
Mr. Bossman, what do you think about your play park?
Well, I love all the children being here, and it's really exciting because we've got swings, we've got nice play equipment to play on, and we can do all sorts of plays together in the park.
These parks are the result of a young woman with initiative. At a picnic with her mother Frida and manager Mike Fuller, we found out how Amira taught herself to sing opera from YouTube videos, so she could join her brother Vincent on violin.
Amira, you have such a big heart, and it extends into the charitable world. What made you start Gelukskinders?
We went to visit like a township, and there was like nothing for the children to play. So I was like, what? That's crazy, because in the Netherlands, in every town, there's at least 3 playgrounds. So then I thought, I want to make a difference, but I didn't have anything to make a difference. And then one day, a little while later, a man, Jos Koenders, came to us with the idea to form a foundation. I didn't know what it was, but I thought if I can help the kids, yes, then sure. And when I saw those kids playing in a playground that I, and of course my foundation and all the people that worked very hard made that playground, it just made me very happy to see those kids play like I can.
When did you realize Amira had the potential to become such a big superstar?
I think it was when she was 8 years old, and she really wanted to participate in one kind of talent show. Then she practiced with her brother, but didn't take it serious. And then she practiced something from YouTube, and then I listened to it, and she was sitting on my lap and singing it, and I said to her, wow, you're going to be famous.
With such a dynamic family structure, what's it like raising somebody this famous?
Amira has, just like her brother, she has a lot of talent. So that makes it even more difficult. It's not just the singing, it's also the sports, also the academic. She's very focused, very determined, and never satisfied with not the best. So she likes having distinction for all her subjects, but that's not enough. She wants 100% or being the top in her class, And with singing it's the same. She wants to do it very, very well.
Having had the privilege to listen to her, I can truly see what you say when you say she's special. But what makes her so unique compared to the other artists you've worked with?
It was an interesting one because what I saw was this amazing young girl singing. But when I heard about what she wanted to do in terms of playgrounds and the heart of this little girl, she's a girl with a big voice, but even bigger heart. And that's the amazing part for me. And we started working together. It's now 4 or 5 years later, and she hasn't let me down. She's been amazing, and quite honestly, the sky's the limit.
The latest achievement we celebrated with a young soprano is her new album, With All My Heart. It sees her move beyond opera into popular songs and was recorded in South Africa.
Amira did not have to be an adult to understand that there are others who might need a helping hand in life and do something about it. I think one of my new heroes is a 14-year-old Dutch girl, and tonight we play out with her latest music. Until next week, Saturday, good night and God bless.